Name, constitution type.
Nagalakshmi, working as associate professor in civil engineering department, and I am belonging to the constitution of ABC. Okay, according to current body nature, I given that ABC value. So you know I am obese. Okay, and also my eating habit, I am taking that is the heavy food. Always rice. I preferable always rice. Rice related, those are idli, like that. Okay, so this not good for us, I know, but anyway my time constraint, I am preparing food and I am coming to the college, and here also I am working due to this obesity. I cannot do more work, so for that I am preparing food in limited version. Okay, so that's why we are preparing for the rice, because of my husband is eating rice only. He is not preferable any other millet foods because he is lean only, so that's why he is taking rice lot. So if I am concerning my health, I cannot prepare for that because of time constraint. I am coming the same food with me also and with my daughter also. This is the old condition I am having, so I am not bothering about my health condition, as well as the one more thing, that is the self, that different also I don't know. In the I didn't know previously. That is what is the importance of our self and the body. So after this triple H, I found that these are the difference we are having. Okay, we must concentrate our body as well as our self. We aware of our, that is the consciousness towards our self as well as the body. Okay, so according to this my health plan, first of all, for health of self. Previously I wake up 6:30. Actually I put alarm 6 o'clock. That half an hour also some relaxation we feel. 6:30 I wake up, okay, regularly. After that I prepare my food and utensil wash, some cleaning activities, all those done with 8:30. After that I rush up to college. So now I planned that, ma'am said Brahma Muhurta is the good time to wake up. So I must follow that. I try to these things. Okay, because of always, we all know our planning is very good. Okay, very good. Always we are planning related to that recommendations. But execution, while execution, we are stopping. Okay, during that time, we are going for the mute mode. Okay, so after this triple H, and I'm looking ma'am, especially because of she is continuously talking, she is continuously delivering. If we are asking any questions, she is calmly that is the answerable, that is relevant to our questions. That is very important. Okay, so this tendency, why we cannot do? Okay, so I am trying to wake up in the morning 5 o'clock. Okay, Brahma Muhurta 3:30 to 5:30, I think so. So 5 o'clock I will be wake up. After this, then I am trying to do some yoga. So after cleansing is taking half an hour. So ma'am said that is the eye, nose, mouth, these things we have to clean. Okay, so always I do eyes, but I am not concentrating on that is nose. Okay, so hereafter these also we have to concentrate for ourself, body. So these things cleansing we properly we do. After that some yoga I am going to do. Okay, so this is for myself I am taking. After that for the body I may prefer some food. Okay, so we decided that morning always I am taking milk. That is my habit, I cannot change it, but without sugar I am going to take that milk. After that 10 a.m. some fruits I am preferring now. I am not taking, actually I said that is the I am rice related food only I am taking, that is dosa, idli, like that. So hereafter I am trying to take some of the fruits first in the 10 o'clock, and lunch that it will be 2 o'clock with egg, millet and vegetables. I am preparing. I am avoiding here rice. I am trying this, sir. I am trying. Don't laugh. Then lunch I am saying that is the egg, millet and vegetables. Dinner that is before 7. We are planning. That is a soup, millet dosa, and like that. Okay, but which is some solid food I am going to take, because of otherwise I cannot go for the sleep. So that's why I am taking some that is a solid food. Then for the health of environment, we myself and my daughter always good communicators. We are sharing our day-to-day activities. That is little bit we sit in outside and we are doing means that is good. We think we are watching the TV and some other social media, and we are discussing something which happens today in our college and our college. We are doing like that. So hereafter we can sit outside, because we are having a number of plants in our home. So we can sit outside and we can discuss, because we are having aloe vera, these things in our home. So that is better, I think, with the environment, nature. We are spending some time, at least half an hour per day in the evening time. That I planned. This much I written here. So I covered almost all those things.
UG studies, please welcome ma'am, Leela ma'am.
To listen to you, please, anybody, if you want give the feedbacks, please give the feedbacks.
Hello ma'am, hello everyone. Myself Alankar Upadhyay, I am from School of Law. So I think this is going to be life-changing session for me. Although I have attended a lot of workshops, seminars, conferences, but I think this is quite enriching workshop, a unique kind of workshop. Although I think most of us are already aware, because these all things are the very rudimentary things. But despite, I think we all ignored all these things. So this is going to be a stark reminder for all of us, and this is gonna be a life-changing session, and we will start implementing, because all these things like what to take, what not to take, at what time, what should be our routine, what sort of herbs we should use, what sort of food we should be using, and what sort of postures are beneficial, fruitful for self, how to enhance self, how to enhance physical structure, how to enhance the relationship with the society, with the family, with the environment. So I think this is a holistic itself. The terminology, what I feel is, it's very correct. This is going to be a holistic improvement in life, I think. Thank you. For me individually, my routine is very haphazard, very irregular. Although I use all these things, but timing is missing. Sometimes 8 a.m. or sometimes 5 a.m. So I'm going to change the routine and timings. That is what my key takeaway, and that might be different.
Okay.
Nishwari from Civil Department. Actually, holistic health, like as sir was telling, everyone here and there we learn everything, but not everything, some points. So we are half filled with this content. So we need someone to guide us properly, so that we know whether we are in the right track or not. So from these, as far as it is 4 days, so from these 4 days, and especially from Mrinalini ma'am's experience yesterday, we were able to formulate one schedule for our own self, along with the timing, along with the food habits, and we were able to identify where we are wrong. Though we are practicing, why we are not getting the results, what goes wrong and where it goes wrong. So that we were able to find out, and we are now in the process of correcting it. So I think it will help us to come out of our ill health, and maybe in future we may find it very useful.
And thank you, sir and ma'am, and thank you, sir, for organizing this, please. After hearing from you, I think you would have learnt, reinvented. You have reinvented yourself, right? That is what I understand. I will always say, how do I sculpt myself? That is life's goal. Till the end, we have to keep sculpting ourselves. And I have a picture of sculpting myself at home, which whenever I go low, I do that. But this sort of programs I have never attended, rather some here and there. But we learn, as Madam said, we are doing it through the social media. We always go to the YouTubes, we Google, we find out some apps, we experiment ourselves, and we say this is right, this is wrong, which matches, which doesn't matches, which food, anti-inflammatory, inflammatory, all sorts of diets, ketos, everything. Whenever there is a fancy name comes, we just dig into that and we plunge, and we don't come out of that at times and comes out with a negative impact. But there we need a right person who is well qualified, who has shown a positive effect of all those things in a life experience. We have the right people here on that note, who had experimented that, who have experienced that, and who have delivered a proper positive outcome of all those things. That is how I see Madam and Sir here. And thank you, Sir, for bringing us this program, the Universal Human Values, which includes everything. So, in my previous institution, I did introduce 1 hour digital free 1 hour in the hostels. So, in the hostels, even there I was a VP, I said, evening 7 to 8, there won't be any digital formats or gadgets switched on. Not even the phones, not even the watches with digitals. Everything will be kept. Students need not study. Not necessarily they should study, but they have to engage, or they have to communicate with each other, or they have to play. They can do whatever they want. Even if they want to sleep also, they can sleep. Not necessarily they should study, but they should never ever use even the phones, nothing, not any gadgets. So digital free hour was introduced in that college. We are trying to do that here also. For that, we need some positive outputs or outcomes after our programs. This type of program, if we can give the feedbacks like that, then we will show it to the management. We will implement it as an order to all the hostels throughout the campus. 7 to 8, there won't be any gadgets allowed. Not even the phones, not even the watches, nothing. So that the students, they can play, they can sleep, they can study. At least they will have a very good communication skill. They can interact with each other, and they will have a very good interpersonal relationships, which is the key for better mental health and physical health. That is, we want to introduce on these programs the feedbacks, especially by the teachers, the trainers, the seniors who have undergone, who has experienced the transformation, who wants to get transformed. You can help us in that way. And thank you, Sir and Madam, for being here with us continuously 4 days. Hope you enjoyed the atmosphere, environment, arena. And thank you so much, and thanks for having me here. Thank you so much.
Fine.
At the exam venue to dental college, we wanted to have this because this is the need of the hour for the younger generation. What are we going to give to the next generation is, I don't know. Really, as a senior of 65 years old, I will definitely feel guilty that I'm not giving the right food, right healthy atmosphere, or right moral values to the younger generation, the way the younger generation is going. I have seen 3 generations of students. My students are deans of medical colleges now, and many of them are HODs here. That is why I want this to be conducted here. At least it should start from here. The scratch should be from mine. So it is my duty. Yes, we had a feedback. We conducted 2 days program for the second years and 3 days for the first year students, this UHV program. And a feedback, they said we are stress free. Our stress has gone down, and we have seen just prior to the exams, we will have at least 10 students who undergo stress and depression, who gets fear about the exams, and they will stay in the hostel itself or at home, whom we will pressurize, bring them to the exam hall, and we'll make them write. This is happening for past 3 years after we have taken over, and this year it is 0. It is nil. Because of the UHV program, when we got the feedback, after the exams, after the results published, the students said this moral strength and peer group training and peer group communications, conversations, and values, everything made us realize that the exam here will not help us in any way. We should work towards getting out of it. And my experience, let me tell you, sir. Once I had been in Ramachandra, where we were asked what is the toughest thing in your life. I said learning the digital programs. I learnt it with difficulty because that's not my genre at all. I'm completely a science person, not a tech savvy. I learnt it with compulsion to see what my children are doing, what my children are watching. To be a watchdog for my children, I learned the digital. And I said that is the most difficult one. One of my youngest, not youngest, she is one of the younger generation colleague who underwent training with me. She said, planning the next meal is the most difficult part for me in life. I'm daily scratching my head, I'm putting my head down, I'm breaking my head to decide on what is the next meal menu. I said, this one, you just take something, put something, mix, that will come out now. How to take, what to take, when to take. When I sit near the stove itself, I'll feel like closing the kitchen door. That is the option. And I always have an option outside. Why should I do? Why should I break? That is the worst thing. But I'm a mother. She is a young mother. I'm a career woman. I'm a mother. I'm intelligent enough. Then why don't you divert that? Instead of putting your strength, time on getting something which is not okay, which is universally not okay, buying food outside, which nobody says is fine. Getting through food through Swiggy is not accepted. Yes, then she said, oh, I'm a great woman. Yeah, as you say, madam. See, I was a student. She was also a student in that training. I started, why are you bothered about that? That's nothing. Yeah. Ma'am, digital program is nothing. You click, you just see, go see. It itself will ask you for help, whether you need a help. You just click. That is simple. I said, this is simple. That is our lifestyle. That is how we have grown. That is how we have been experiencing our life. So each one's experiences, ambitions are right way. The thoughts, the difficulties, views, everything is different. But there is only one human value. Good health through physical, mental, where you will keep the environment healthy, your community healthy, and the health indicator for the nation is with us. So that is how. So this programs definitely, even though we feel this is just an unwinding session, it is not just an unwinding. That creates something. So thank you so much, sir.
Attending this FTP and making it really worthwhile. Thank you so much. So what we had for the past 5 days is a basic level holistic human health workshop. So we have an advanced course, Holistic Human Health Part 2, a foundation course in Holistic Human Health, its philosophy and practice, which will happen very shortly in the coming few months. So I do request all of you to register for that also. Holistic Human Health 2. This is 1, HHH1, and next will be Holistic Human Health 2, a foundation course in Holistic Human Health, its philosophy and practice. So thank you once again. So now we'll start with these sharing sessions. We have made few pointers. I have shared it in the group also. We have arranged for the last snack of this 5-day session, buttermilk. We can have that and disperse. So is it okay if I ring a bell after 3 minutes timer? No offense for anyone. Is it okay for all? Because we would like to hear from all of you. So, yeah? Okay, so after 3 minutes, I would ring a bell. So we can keep it within that. And please, we can confine to these points. Our brief introduction and key learning from this orientation holistic human health. The proposals, we had many proposals for program for health. The intake, daily routine, labor, exercise, regulated body postures, regulated breathing, health of the family, health of the nature, and on top we have health of the self. So there were all many proposals which we had seen for the past 5 days. So we would like you to state one key proposal. It can be from the self, but since this is mostly about body, it would be preferable to share any proposal on the health of the body, the program for health. Any one proposal, maybe on the intake or the labor or activity, any one proposal, and just mention any key change that we would like to incorporate in our personal health tracker. Yeah. Thank you all. So we can start from, since the camera is already there, we'll start from there.
Arogya Selvi from Chemistry Department. I've been working here for the past 15 years in SRM. And I am aware of the UHV programs that are all conducted, but I haven't attended even a single one. But I thought I'll be attending this because it's more related to the health, and for time being, the stress also that we feel. So I thought if I attend, I could get some relief out of that. So, which I completely gained much out of this one. So the key point or proposal that I could implement after this is I would prepare a chart, a diet. So which I thought I have to work on that, and I have to consistently stick on to that. So that is what my main proposal I have thought to implement. Apart from physical activity that we have already, but this diet chart that I have to follow. So this I have to ensure that my family members as well as the people who are surrounding us. So that also I just wanted to take forward. So as I said, I have mentioned already to the organizers regarding this, so that our students also should get benefited because of this health consciousness. So why? Because they're having all the junk foods. So as a revolution, we could bring about in our institution. So that's what I have just proposed to them. So I'll see to that that also will be carried out. And the one key change that I could observe. So today I actually woke up. The session is 8:30. So usually I board my college bus 6:45. So 4:30 I used to wake up. But today I thought I'll wake up a little bit late. Though I woke up at 4:30. I thought I'll sleep some more time. But I thought I have to do justification for the program that I am attending. So I got up immediately. And the same thing I'd be implementing here afterwards. The natural acceptance that I have to bring about in myself, so that I can keep everyone happy. And also I should accept in what way they are. So I think that also will reduce my stress level. Thank you. Name itself, the health comes, right? Thank you.
So myself, Dr. Valli from Accounting and Finance, belongs to Commerce, Faculty of Science and Humanities. My key learning from this session is don't doubt the ability, trust the intention is my key takeaway from this. It means a lot to me when it comes to relationship. One key proposal is usually I didn't take that much fruits, vegetables in my routine. I have decided to take more fruits, vegetables. Yesterday my dinner was papaya. One key change is I have decided to walk at least half an hour a day consistently. Okay. Thanks for the opportunity.
Good afternoon to everyone. I am Dr. Belsam, Professor Mechatronics Engineering in SRMIST. So last 7 years I am working here. Okay, this is all about myself. And I have attended various UHV program and I am about to follow the UHV principles, the nomenclature and other things. But whereas this program is an eye-opener for me, because this health point of view, by looking my appearance, you all know that I'm highly obesity and I never follow any kind of health tips so far. Now I am at the age of 49, but I never consulted with any kind of body checkup or any kind of health-related things. Whatever I wish, I used to take. Whatever wish, I used to just move here and there. But certain good qualities I have. Every morning, maybe due to job, every morning I get up around 5 o'clock. Last 25 years. Every morning I get up at 5 o'clock. There's no doubt at all. But at the same time, taking breakfast and other things, okay, it's happened. But normally, the one important point I got here is, while taking the drinking water, 2.72, roughly around 3 liters on a maximum, normally I used to take only 1 or 1.5 only during the college time. Remaining all those things in the evening time I take. So that is a wrong practice I heard so far. Maybe I'll try to change that one. And I never go, normally I prefer to go for walking, but at the same time, if any rainy season or something, I myself will create a kind of excuse and I don't go. So I have to go by hereafter on daily walking and other exercise, and I learned through the various postures, yoga, and all health-related food items like herbal, and what are the crabs we have to avoid. All those many informations I have got, many points I have taken as a notes. So when I check my constitution, I was falling like around ABC category. So now I just today started to list out all those things, and my body mass index also huge. So my height is only 156 centimeter. I am supposed to be around 56 to 60 kilogram, but right now I am 82. So that also very high. So maybe the next UHV, maybe after a year if they conduct by 27 or something, definitely you can see a huge transformation on myself. So that is the message I just wanted to put forth over here. And I would like to thank all the organizers and especially some of the senior leaders who are attending this program along with us. Dr. Ramachandran sir, Dr. Kumar sir, they are here for more than 35 years. So they are all attending this program, and I don't know about the ma'am, how long you are here, I do not know. So many people are here, ma'am is 15-20 years. So along with these people, we have attended this program, and mainly many people have given lot of health tip points. And Sharmila Didi, last 5 days, really we were amazing, because without any non-stop, you have given a beautiful lecture to us to enrich our health. So thanks to a lot to you and all the people. And one more thing is, I am about to sit on the floor, but from our childhood, we did not have practice. We have it in the dining and other things. So far, this is my 5th UHV, but I never sat on the floor. Every time I used to come and sit on the chair and I attend the program. Maybe hereafter I'll create a practice in the house, and maybe in the next HHV in future or other UHV, I'll try to sit on the floor on the 5 days. That part I have to do, I have taken a resolution. So thanks to all of you. Thank you.
Good afternoon all. Before introducing about myself, I want to say about this place. Whenever I entered this place looks very positive vibe. I think everyone entered with a common objective to take care of our health and human values. So about myself, Vijay Krishna from Mechanical Department. Since from 2013 I am working here. So as per the key learning, one key proposal, what I am going to have, the activities I am going to relate with Panchabhuta. So daily I want to implement the 5 activities which are related to Panchabhuta. And also personally what I am trying myself, I follow some mindfulness technique. I have followed 3 techniques like mindful walking, mindful eating and mindful bathing. So sometime I am able to follow, sometime I am unable to follow. So this is the technique I am able to convey here. And also I am suggesting that college level we are having this FDP. So when we attend 5 days this FDP, for 5 days we have this good vibration. Then we venture into our normal department activities. So this vibe goes off. I suggest that university can have some UHV lab, so which is related to any Panchabhuta activities. Like here we did grass walking, because normally we faculty what we'll do whenever we have exhausted, we go for a tea break like that. So instead of that, we can go for a UHV lab and we can spend 10 minutes worthy. So it will increase our productivity and also harmony between the colleagues and the college also. Thank you all.
Welcome. Myself Alankar Upadhyay. I am from School of Law. So with respect to this UHV and this Triple H workshop, first of all I'd like to share that I had very misconception and myth about health. So that idea itself was very misconcepted. Like I used to understand like health is quite limited to body only. But after attending this workshop now I'm very clear that health is a very wide enough connotation which includes self, relationship, body, and there are other parts and segments and prongs are also there. So first, this doubt is already clear. Secondly, although I always tend to include and incorporate all these activities, and my food is also very sattvic and kind of all fruits, vegetables, dry fruits, seeds and juices, and but what I'm lacking is my routine is very haphazard. My timing is a very big issue. Sometimes I get up at 5 a.m. and sometimes at 8 a.m. and so I'm going to change my timing. That I have to correct. Secondly, I am very obsessed with the screen. I am now weekend will start and I have already planned like which movie I am going to watch. So every weekend or maybe twice or thrice a week I used to complete movies, web series. So I think now I want to reduce my screen time also. So I think that is also going to help me out, and I'm going to definitely improve in that direction. Thank you.
Good afternoon, ma'am, and thank you very much at the outset for the wonderful resource persons that we had. It's chancel. It's really nice, and every slide, usually, the slides are put, and very often we feel sleepy without pictures. But if you notice, none of them had main pictures in all the slides, but I was able to take in so much information, ma'am, and so many new concepts that you have brought out. Though it's just a healthy living and a secret to the fundamental principles, so many in between the lines were taught by you, and your way of talk is so good. I would like to, extend this to my students and also to my patient care. So I've been in this institution for the past 21 years. I joined in the year 2004, before the inception of the medical college itself. So we used to have a small room near the catering unit. So I joined at that time. At that time, my daughter was very small, tiny kid. And now she's doing her MS ophthalmology at Aravind Madurai. She's completing her MS now. And she also used to tell me some of these principles they follow in Aravind high care system, because they follow a lot of these principles in patient care. Because patients are an extension of yourselves. That's what I learned from this, that we are not separate from them. We are also one of them. So I could relate to you much, because patients also have the same self, body, and apart from treating their eye health, take an extra step and look into their lives. That I would like to incorporate in my future practice. So at the end of it, sit with them and spend extra some time and discuss about these health practices and preventive and holistic health. That is one thing I would like to make an effort, and it's a proposal. And the key change that have included in my personal health plan was this health tracker was very useful. I've started writing down the time, and once you write down, you know, the next day you have to keep it up, otherwise it doesn't matter. So 3 things I've changed is going to bed early. Now I'm raising without alarms. And second thing is diet. Usually I go for practice, I come around 9:30, 10, and that was when I used to have dinner. And after some time what I did was take the dinner to clinic. In between patients I used to see. Now I eat and then I go to the clinic. So that's one major shift. So 7 o'clock I finish dinner. After that, how much ever you can. But I come home and get to sleep at 10. So time regulation I have incorporated. And diet, I have tried to follow what you have said, ma'am. And thirdly, the regulated breathing. That is very helpful for me, actually. In the morning, those exercises we were taught during the practice sessions, you watching the video, it is very, very helpful. It is really calming the mind. Even stressful situations, no, you don't feel stressful at all. You wonder why you are reacting to that. It's so kind of calm feeling. So I wish to thank you all and the entire team behind you for this wonderful workshop on holistic human health part 1, and I'm looking forward to part 2. Thank you.
I am Priyadarshini from the School of Computing. This is my 16th year at SRM University. First of all, I thank all the organizers, AICT, and I'm privileged to have taken this course. And my sincere thanks to the university management, organizers, everybody. So one key proposal I would like to put forth here is, I want to clean up my environment. So near to my house there is a lake which is fully polluted. So I want to do a lake rejuvenation project. In that way, I'm planning to collaborate with the ward council member and whoever is involved in it, and do this rejuvenation program. And by the time you come here, I will show you the transformation. Thank you. Yes, sir. Thank you.
Good afternoon. Myself, Bhuvneshwari, from Department of Commerce. I have been in here for 13 years. Regarding my UHV journey, I have started the UHV journey in 2023. So it's going along with all the kind of things. See, from UHV, we have learned a lot about self. So because it's more about self, so where it has helped me a lot, because so whatever the problems that we have faced, so now we can able to take the right decision because of the self. So that self part helped me a lot for taking right decisions, and that was more about mental health, and this is about the physical, like of the body. So this Triple H is giving a lot about what we have to care about our body. So how we are caring about ourselves. So we are not caring about our body, so that we can witness. I'm just focused, from this session, I'm just focusing on my body. And regarding the key proposal, I'm just going to start with my diet plan, which I want to reduce really. And also, the key takeaway from this session is, the implementation part which I have taken from these 5 days is about so the early bed and early rise. So that is the thing that I have done. And today, as many of that said, even without alarm, we can able to wake up quickly, and even for going for the bed. So that helped me a lot to be active throughout the day. So feeling fresh and being active is a change that I am seeing in me. So that I want to follow again, and a more of physical activity. Physical exercises I want to focus. So the diet plan and the physical exercise that I want to focus on to have a body. To focus on my body. Thank you. Thank you for the opportunity.
Dr. Nagalakshmi Radhakrishnan. I'm working as associate professor in civil engineering department, and yesterday also I explained these things. Anyway, I am sharing here. First of all, I would like to thank the organizing team to bring this good platform to convey our health, body safety, and inspiring teacher to us. So fast 5 days without any energy loss, she is giving much of information to us, as well as she is clearing our doubt also. So in our way, she is giving much of information to us that is wondering to me particularly. And here I have joined, that is 2015, and 10 years getting over. So this is a good institution and I am having the good friends here in our department. So Bhuneshwari ma'am as well as the Kritika ma'am, they are the colleagues as well as the good friends, relations. We are sharing our good things, bad things, everything. Okay, this is my introduction, and after this Triple H, I found so many things. Okay, so that is a self. What is self? How can we maintain the self? How can we maintain the body? Because of I am obese, all are no, but I am not bothering about my body condition. So after this Triple H, I am aware. I get awareness about how to maintain our body as well as the self. So hereafter, I am taking that is I am going to implement my food, nutritional food things, and I am little bit that is following the exercise also, and I want to reduce my weight. So this awareness I am getting through this UHV. That is how can we follow that? That is the important. We know something we have to do for reduce weight, so many things, but we are not having the proper that is a health tracker. So after this Triple H, I got that health tracker, how we have to form. So that's my opinion. Thank you.
So I am Ramachandran, professor in EC department. I am very thankful to Madam and Sir and the other organizers for giving us a chance to attend this program. Though many of the information we had here are familiar to us in some form, but still we forgot many of the things. So it is the right place to recall many of the informations in between we missed. So first I will tell you the right takeaway to me from this program. Being so confident about my physical health, my main intention of attending this program was to find how to keep my mind calm. Day before yesterday, at the end of the day, when we were discussing about Constitution, That time also I was so confused only. The matter was not very clear. Though Mrinalini madam explained her own experience and all, it was not convincing me. And I keep telling my colleague, nothing we are going to get out of this program. Our expectation is not going to be met, etc., etc. The next day morning also we were discussing the same trend only. But in the very first session yesterday, ma'am again opened the slide, and in between I got the flash. So actually, after in the previous day night to do the assignment, etc., in the WhatsApp group also I got some help to identify the PPTs and other things, just to find out what is the actual corrective measure to set right the imbalance. When I went through the slide also, I am not convinced what is this, something is there. Then in a doubted manner, I settled with, okay, we have to just, basically my main problem is anger and mood change. Otherwise in category B, majority of the 90% things, it's all right as per my consent. So then I have seen only one thing which is helping me is something, reduce the stimulant food stuff, something like that. So I settled there, okay, this is what we have to try. We hope that is what the takeaway is, something like that. But next morning during the first presentation, when she put the one single slide giving the benefit of breathing regulation for physical and mental, I clearly found what is I have to do. That is the breathing regulation, slow rate, deep, everything. So very pakka, it is matching with my requirement. So it is basically what I have to do is yoga and some breathing exercises. But it is not new also, not new to me. In 2010-11 itself, I was very seriously involved with Isha Yoga, and for more than 8-9 months, continuously per day, more than 2.5 hours, I did Isha Yoga. But for some reasons in between, that is what our policy, I quit everything. But that time I did that just because it was introduced by a person who I admired a lot, without any focus or objective or purpose. But now there is a need in my life, something to do to control my mind. So now this is what the takeaway from this program. So I have to seriously revise my yoga practice with some breathing exercises. That's what. And before closing, don't take in the wrong sense, and with their ma'am's permission only, just I want to tell this statement. It's actually debatable. The perspective of on any matter will differ from person to person. So just I will open up one statement to you, not to debate here. This is not a place to debate also. Literally, you think about this and then you come to a conclusion. So previously, we used to say, now also it is the statement, right? Health is wealth. But unfortunately, today we are in a situation where wealth is totally unhealthy. It's debatable. Don't get into very deep into that, because we have different perspectives. Because of too much of wealth accumulation, we are keep accumulating something totally unwanted to lead our life. So this is, wealth is becoming unhealthy just because of, as madam gave a clarity in the morning, it is we are not having the right understanding to choose the right option. That is what. Just I will close with the example. None of us have seen our grandparents or their parents having a regular morning walk or evening walk. Right? We not heard about all those things. So those days, that is only physical activity, no physical exercise. But unfortunately today we are started saying that physical exercise is complementing physical activities. It is not so. We are creating such a pathetic situation to our life today. Okay. So, okay, grandmother and her mother sit in an asana posture only for hours together in a day. Okay, that is nothing but the Indian toilet posture. To cook, to wash the clothes and wash the vessels also. Then our parents came, wealth increased, granite plot of came, then all only standing posture. Okay? Why? Why to shoot? Do you feel that this is the technical advancement? No. So we are not clear about what to do or what to choose in our life. And today the situation in our generation, it is different. Even that standing posture yoga is also taken away by the servant maid. So think about our situation, please.
This teaching field of, I am working in the Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering for the past 37 years. And another important point, in my teaching tenure, this is the first FDP I have attended. Normally, I won't encourage to attend any type of FDP to any of my colleagues because they are going far to have their bags and the pen pad, and it will be in the Almera. And finally, one certificate that is for appraisal. So till now, nothing is learnt from anyone. That is my view. Your view may be different. So that to whom you are attending, to why you are attending, to whom you are cheating. No technical knowledge information has been gathered by any of the FDP attendees. Another second point, Supraja madam had told many times, sir, come and attend UHV. Then if I come, I may be a UHV teacher. At this age, I don't want to have any UHV. I have all the UHV. If you want, I can share. And my colleagues also told that if you attend, the UHV teacher will go out because you will ask n number of questions. And in this FDP is a concern, this program is a concern. My colleague told us we can change from many things. So here we have completed all the academic work. Why don't we go for this one? Then I read the title and also who is presenting this one. Then yes, we will attend. Normally any of the FDP, whoever is attending in your part, so you will, after having a bag and a tea break, you will go away. Only come for lunch and then go away. This is the thing. But my part is a concern. If you go for any task, that should be, first point is the primemost thing is punctual, then discipline should be there. That I always expect. So you can see me that before the commencement of program, I will be always present. After finishing thing only, I will move out. The same thing I will expect from a colleague. Till now, not yet happened. Another point, here I read the name, a doctor. So doctor will always tell the truth. So in the FDP, they may copy it from many PPTs. The FDP presenter also doesn't know many things. So here after getting the honorarium, they will go away. Like that, many FDPs are going on in a technical way. So they do not have knowledge, and the attendees also do not have the knowledge. This is our Indian education is going on. As far as engineering is concerned, I don't know about the other faculty is concerned. Then the program which our madam made is, it is somewhat interesting. So here, that is why I fully sat all the times, and also no break I took. And though the madam is a allopathy doctor, she had explained and many herbal part, that part I appreciated. That also here I have a trust on that. Many of grandparents, grandmother may tell that, so this is a ginger, etc. I never trust. Here only that one, I have some amount of trust. After madam said, I have a trust. Then about all the slides, whatever madam made, already I have done all these things. So for me, not a problem. I am wake up by 3:30. All the things I am carrying out. Only the thing is I am fond of sweets. So that I have to reduce. Then another missing in this part, that is my observation, madam. So health, you have talked about all these things. So one of the point is missing, that is hygiene is missing. That is my view. So here all the health can be fine only if you be in the hygiene position. So that is a very, very important one. To have all these things, the important point is missing. Punctuality and discipline is also be required. That is my view. Thank you.
Anybody wanted to share? Dr. S. Shanmugapriya from Department of EEE. That is my introduction. Regarding the key learning from this HHH, I started my journey in UHV 1 and 2, and it went on till UHV 5, 6 like that. Through every exploration, why I kept continuing is we will explore about the self and then body. So something I missed, I have many questions. For everything, my loop got closed by attending this session. So for many questions, I got answered through our health part. So I understood that health, how it is playing a major role. So I am from the family where we were very, very healthy background, my parents and all like that. But after 40, I felt like some down in me. So it's a myth, I believe that, okay, it is a 40, so it will be like that. So by attending today's course, I could able to change many things. That way I am feeling very much happy. So the practice I have started is, usually I will not take the food on time, especially the breakfast. So by sticking on to the time, I can make a plan. And also as I already told, I got that the constitution. The suggestion they listed is exactly mapping to me. I have the problem of dry skin, the oil massage, taking more fluids, take the food at regular intervals. That exactly it is matching. From yesterday onwards, I was planning that I could find the changes. As sir said, we should not say lies to the doctor. Same way I am experiencing that. So I could find the changes within this 2 days itself. That way I should be very much thankful. As far as our resource person is concerned, many people will give tips to us. If anybody is giving the tip related to our health, we will become friend to them. That way only I got friend with Kritika ma'am, Bhuneshwari ma'am and Nagalakshmi ma'am. We used to talk up through the UHV only we connected. Though we are next building civil, through the UHV only we got connected. I used to get many health tips. But taking our resource person, they are giving without any expectation from our side. They are doing the service. Morning I was talking to my husband. He was wondering who will share those knowledge and all. Though you are attending many FDPs, who they will share the technical knowledge. They are just like that we will go. Sir already listed every pros and cons into that. But people sharing their time as a family, sir, both husband and wife, helping us to explore, to find the changes in the health. We are very much thankful on behalf of each and everyone. I am grateful to all the UHV team, Bhaiya. Then the constitution, then I have listed many things. One kural is there, I believe that Marundiyana Vendavam Yakaikku Arundiyadu Atrathu Potri Unin. I thought okay, we don't want any medicine if we find that whatever I had before got digested or what. But I used to take the food at wrong time. I will wait for that food to digest. So that way I believe. But now I understood that everything should be on time. That I understood. I am very much thankful. Ma'am listed out some dengue yesterday. If you are into dengue, we need to take platelets. Otherwise we need to spend money in lakhs. That platelet gone down very worst. Everything it's about my story I felt. 2023 I got into dengue, my platelet count reduced to 10,000. They were worried much about that. Everything happened in SRM Global. I took the platelet only. By the time when I was in the bed, what is my the way I was thinking, where I missed it, why I came to this position, even though I am from that kind of family, what pushed me in that bed, I concluded that how I should be stick on to the health part. So as ma'am listed out, everything was very much helpful. Thanks for the team. The discussions what we had is very much healthy discussion. That is I am very much happy in that. Regarding that, I wanted to thank resource person, our coordinators, Mrinalini ma'am, Supraja ma'am, find many changes in me. She was the one reason, and also I wanted to thank SRM. We are here to teach that
kids, but they are accommodating us with a UHV, that a triple H, which is not happening in many colleges actually. When I am sharing to my friends, they will expect, oh, these and all is happening at your college or what. For that reason, I wanted to thank every organizers. Thank you, ma'am.
Good afternoon, one and all. I am Sangeeta, Department of Commerce from Faculty of Science and Humanity. This is a brief introduction, and as I have gone with this UHV transformation for past 2 years, I am making myself to be a slow transformer, where when I hit the weight of 79, I go for a body checkup, and I had a blood test to check about my thyroid level and my diabetes, and it was being normal. Now I am being looking forward for how I must change my lifestyle, and this program of Triple H is make me to have to understand how I must have a routine health tracker, and especially the key proposal should be made is with regarding of breathing exercise. Like that makes a huge variation in our body as well as self. So it will give a clarity on our mind and thought, where we can have a group, as everyone has pointed out, like we can be as a form of community, we can involve ourselves to have this kind of breathing exercise. That can be a key proposal for me. And the one change that I made for this aspect is I'm making my dinner time to be changed, and that I'm being get followed for these 3 days. I'm planning to be that for myself as well as my elder kid, with regarding of completing our dinner by 6:30 to 7, as I'm making everything as a form of proposal, and now I'm not making as a form of influencer or decision maker. I'm not taking anyone's decision. Now I'm letting everyone to analyze the need of themselves, and that is a key change away from this orientation. Thank you.
Good afternoon all. I am Dr. Savita from Department of Corporate Secretaryship, coming under the stream of Commerce. This is my brief introduction. Getting into the key proposals, what it verified me is my daily routine. Before that, I have not watched my daily routine. What comes, or at the time being what is needed, I used to do and go. So after this workshop, from the second day, I recognized that I should keep a watch, or I should track myself what I am doing, at what time what I should do, and what I was doing earlier, and what I have to do hereafter. This was the recognition through the key proposal. And the next is through exercise. One is our physical labor and physical exercise. Physical labor, I was not much involved in it because I was in hostels, and when I was in schooling, I was in home. Now I started to live in PGs and individually taking home. Now my physical labor has started. And this is how my mother, my grandfather, like grandmother, everybody was healthy. They were doing physical labor. And now I started do my physical labor, which takes lot of time. I'm compromising other works to do my physical labor. So I have to prioritize my time, how much time I should do, which is needed first and which is needed second. The category of prioritization was the second key proposal I understood from this Triple H. The next thing is, I just saw a mail, hit a click button, and I submitted for this UHP workshop. I have no idea about this, how it will work. Since I am a fresher to this institution, just 4 months has passed, and this is my 5th month running. And this FDP was my first FDP also. And I was not much involvement because it was conducted by medical science. I do not have any background idea how it will be. Since it was a small academic break we got in FSH, I thought, okay, let me use it. Let me get some intake through this. So this 5 days was an academic break. I should use it worthfully, I thought. But after coming this, attending all the sessions, I skipped 2 sessions to truth. Because of examination duty, I couldn't alter it also. So after that, I have attended all the sessions, and now I feel next I am eagerly waiting for next Triple H or UHV workshop. So it is for the mind, body, and for the environment. When we have our natural acceptance, automatically we go for accepting the environment and the body. So this was my intake, and I'll try to stick to my point of timing, food habits, physical exercise after this. Thank you.
So myself, Bhuvaneshwari from Civil Department. Why we came here, as sir was telling, completely not for points. So when we found the mail from Supraja ma'am, first we decided, we talked about whether we have some more points to be added in appraisal. No, anyway, now maximum points are fixed, we can't. So even then it's okay. It is UHV workshop, we will go. Whatever it is, we will go. And whatever burden we have and whatever work we have, let us go. So that is mainly because from 2021 we are into UHV. Before and after UHV, people around us are now asking us, wherever you are, how you are happy. This is the thing. Wherever you are keeping on laughing, you are keeping on enjoying. How you are able to do this? That's why we tell, yesterday also one sir was asking me, how are you, ma'am? I am happy, sir. I am fine. Then he was asking, how, ma'am? Sir, I am in the process of continuous happiness, so I am always happy. Oh, you are into UH, you will talk like this only, he went away. And, one key proposal which I could verify is, so this is, my personalized answer for Kritika, ma'am. Always I used to tell her, ma'am, please wait for 2 minutes, I am on my way. And I take half an hour to go. But, but it is not my mistake. I have experimented this and I have verified. It is the mistake of my constitution. I come under type C. Type C is always very slow and does everything gracefully. So, and then having the feel of trust on me. So how many other times, 100 times I have did this for her. Then also the 101th time, she will tell, you will come in 10 minutes, I am waiting, come. She will be standing there. She will come 1 minute before and she will wait for me there. And one more thing, so the key change which I wanted from here. So actually, I am already for the past 10 years into holistic health. I am following it. Actually, both my babies I delivered without taking any pills. So for everything I took only naturally until today. Even for babies, for even they fall sick, I go without medicines only. I give all natural things only. But as Shanmuga Priya ma'am told, everything I follow. I used to think if I eat late, no problem. I should eat the next meal only when I feel hungry. Like that, many things I was following wrongly. So now I got few clarities on where I am going wrong, and especially in UHV 3 I have asked the same question. I asked a question to Rajul Bhaiya once, so I think he might remember. Always I go to bed very late. My husband comes late, like that. So still I am working on it. I was not able to find the solution. So because every time I was focusing, it has become 9:30. I have to sleep at 9:30. But now I have found the solution. It is not I have to sleep at 9:30. It is that I should plan the other things. I should make everyone else sleep at 9:30. Then only I can sleep at 9:30. So every time I was in a hurry to go and sleep. Kids and everyone else, they were awake. So that is wrong. So this I have identified now. So what I should do, I have identified, and I have planned my health tracker, my breakfast time, everything, what should be taken for each meal, how it should be taken, everything I have planned now correctly. So once again, thanks to the resource person, and as everyone told, we are all fans of Sharmila ma'am from our UHV1. So UHV1, we don't even know her name because it was online. So we used to think, who is this person? Who is this woman? She is talking in the same phase right from the first minute to the last session. How is it even ever possible? You know, UHV1, we are into it for the first time. So how is it even possible? Like that, we used to be discussing it from that time itself. And, you know, like when we came for UHV3 face-to-face only, we happened to see her. And now, after coming here, Nandini ma'am, actually, she was not able to come because she gave birth to a baby. No, she's calling me every day and she's asking, how is the session going on? I am missing. So I was telling, so today Didi was telling this, Didi was telling like that. So...
Myself, Kritika from Civil Department. As many points my friend told, we are into UHV from 2021, and the thing is, many of my faculties or colleagues will be asking me, how are you sitting there? That is, you are going there for 8 days. Usually all the UHV workshops will be for 8 days, and everybody will be asking me, how are you going there at the early 8:30 and you are there for a complete 8 days? How is it even possible? Usually other workshops will be, other UHVs will get over by 4:30. So they will be asking from 8:30 to 4:30, how are you even able to sit there? And we have seen the photographs. You are sitting at the ground. How is it even possible for you to sit there and listen to a person who is speaking continuously? That is what I used to answer them. You just come and sit there for 1 day and you will be addicted to it. That is what the thing is. For UHV, it has become a commitment and it has become a regular practice. When we used to look forward, when will be the next UHV workshop? Even now we were thinking, when will the other workshop will be conducted? That is what our question will be. The thing is, that is how the commitments given by the UHV team as well as the resource person they are bringing up. It will be so good, and it will be drastically, it will be transforming us, how we are before and how we are after. That is, it will become a habit for us. So while coming to this Triple H, as I told already, health is actually, wealth is not just a word, it is actually a truth, which I have learned from my personal experience. So I have followed many things which ma'am was saying in the past sessions. Everything I used to plan, I used to follow it for a few days. After that, I will be finding some reasons or some reasons how I can shift it. Usually I have started a practice of walking for 2 months now. I'll wake up early in the 4:45 or 4:40 in the morning. I used to walk in the ground in Marman Nagar for 1 hour. But few days now, I have skipped that walking, and I will be saying, today my son is having exam, I need to make him study in the morning. I used to find the reasons. But here, in every assignments, the last question is, fill your health tracker. So that reminds me, yeah, I should have a health tracker, and I should be stick on to the health tracker, whichever the indicators are, I should stick into it. So it has become a practice, and I need to stick on to it for my health. So that is what my main key takeaway from here. And whatever the proposals has been, I should stick on to it consistently. That is what my key takeaway. Yeah, thank you.
இந்த ப்ரோக்ராம் வந்து திரும்பவும் நான் வந்து எப்படி இருக்கணும்னு நான் கற்றுக்கிட்டேன். ஏன்னா ஃபஸ்ட்டு நானாக இருக்கும்போது ரொம்ப ஹாப்பியாக இருந்தேன். அதுக்கப்புறம் மற்றவங்க கூட கம்பேர் பண்ணும்போது நான் என்ன மறந்தேன் ஃபஸ்ட்டு. அதுக்கப்புறம் என்னோடைய ஜாபே நான் விட்டுட்டேன். வேறு ஏதாவது கான்சன்ட்ரேஷன் பண்ணேன். அது ரொம்ப ஸ்ட்ரெஸ் ஆகி எனக்கு ஒரு நாள் வந்து அமைதியாக இருக்கும்போது நான் இன்னும் இப்படி டோட்டலாக சேஞ்ச் ஆகிட்டேன். எங்கள் ஃபேமிலியே எனக்கு கேட்டாங்க, நீ இன்னும் ரொம்ப டோட்டலாக சேஞ்ச் ஆகிட்டேன். அதுக்கப்புறம் உட்காந்து அனலைஸ் பண்ணும்போது ஏதோ ஒரு ப்ரோக்ராம் போட்டால் நல்லாயிருக்கும்னு நினச்சிட்டு நான் சர்ச் பண்ணும்போது இந்த ப்ரோக்ராம் கிடச்சிது. கிடைக்கும், சரி ஓகே போய் அட்டன் பண்ணுவோம், என்ன கிடைக்குதுன்னு பார்க்கலாம் அப்படின்னு பண்ணும்போது திரும்ப என்னோடய சப்ஜெக்டே திரும்ப ரீகால் பண்ணிச்சு. இதெல்லாம் நீ மிஸ் பண்ணிட்ட பாரு அப்படின்னு. திரும்ப நான் மிஸ் பண்ணும்போது உடனே என்ன பண்ணேன், சரி திரும்பவும் நம்ம கற்றுக்கணும்னு சொல்லிவிட்டு திரும்பவும் வந்து நான் என்ன பண்ணேன், ஃபஸ்ட்டு டெய்லி ரொட்டீன் வந்து என்னோடய ஸ்கூல் டேஸில் வந்து போட்டு கொடுப்பாங்க. இந்த டைமில் எழுந்திருக்கணும், இந்த டைமில் பண்ணணும்னு. அது திரும்ப எனக்கு ரீகால் பண்ணேன். சரி திரும்ப மறந்துடுவேன். என்ன பண்ணேன், நேற்று போட்டு சார்ட் போட்டு ஒட்டிட்டேன். இந்த டைமில் எழுந்திருக்கணும், இந்த டைமில் போனேன். ஏன்னா ஒரு 2 days ஞாபகம் வச்சுருப்போம், அதுக்கப்புறம் மறந்துடுவோம். 21 days ஃபாலோ பண்ணும்போது தான் நம்ம இதில் வந்து ஆக்டிவேட் பண்ண முடியும். அதனால் நான் ஃபாலோ பண்ணும்போது என்னோடய சைல்டு வந்து கேட்டாங்க, இது என்னது அது என்னோட ரொட்டீன்மா அப்படின்னு. அப்போ என்னோட ரொட்டீன் என்னன்னு கேட்டாங்க. நீங்கள் தான்மா டிசைட் பண்ணும்போது அவங்க 2 பேரும் உட்காந்து ரொட்டீன் போட்டு சார்ட்டை போட்டாச்சு. ஸோ என்னோடய ஃபேமிலி வந்து பேலன்ஸ் பண்ணிட்டேன். எனக்கு வந்து என் ஃபேமிலி வந்து பேலன்ஸ் பண்ணுறது எனக்கு தெரியல. மேம் கிட்டே கேட்டேன், மேம் இது எப்படி மேம் பேலன்ஸ் பண்ண முடியும், என்னால் முடியல மேம். ஆனால் எல்லா விஷயமும் தெரியும், ஆனால் பேலன்ஸ் பண்ண தெரியல. இது வந்ததுக்கப்புறம் நான் பேலன்ஸ் பண்ண கற்றுக்கிட்டேன். அப்புறம் நேற்று என்னோடய பொண்ணு வந்து ஒரு விஷயம் சொன்னாள், கோவப்படுவேன் டக்குன்னு. சரி விட்டுரு, பார்த்துக்கலாம், அடுத்த வாட்டி பார்க்கும்போது அவள் அழுதுகிட்டே சொன்னான், ஓ இந்த அளவுக்கு நான் ரியாக்ட் பண்ண ஆரம்பிச்சிட்டேன். நான் சொல்லும் போது என்னம்மா சடனாக சேஞ்ச் ஆகிட்டேன் அப்படின்னு. இதாம்மா நான் ரொம்ப நாள் ஆயிடுச்சும்மா நீ இந்த மாதிரி இருந்து அப்படி. நான் எப்பயுமே பசங்கள்கிட்ட கேட்பேன், மாதத்துக்கு ஒரு வாட்டியாவது நீ ஹாப்பியாக இருக்கியாம்மா அப்படின்னு. நான் ஹாப்பியாக இருப்பாம்மா அப்படின்னா. 2 months நான் கேட்கவே இல்லை. அப்போ தான் மேம் சொல்லும்போது ஞாபகம் வந்துச்சு, என்னோடய குழந்தைங்கள கூட நான் மிஸ் பண்ணிட்டேன் போல் இருக்கு அப்படின்னு. அதுக்கப்புறம் திரும்பவும் நான் எல்லாமே ஞாபகம் வச்சு எல்லாமே பண்ணிகிட்ருக்கேன். நான் ஷார்ட் டேர்ம் மெமரி தான், அது வந்து எப்படா இது பண்ணுறதுன்னு தெரியாமல் கொஞ்சம் சர்ச் பண்ணும்போது நைட்டு தூங்கும்போது நம்ம என்னென்னலாம் டெய்லி பண்ணமோ அது வந்து ரீகால் பண்ண சொல்லும்போது நம்மளோட இது வந்து கேரக்டர் மாறும். அதே மாதிரி ஒரு 3 days பண்ண ரீகால் பண்ணும்போது எனக்கு நிறைய சேஞ்சஸ் கிடைக்குது. இதை மிஸ் பண்ணிட்டேன், அதை மிஸ் பண்ணிட்டேன்னு தெரியுது. அதுக்கப்புறம் வந்து சொல்லணுன்னா இந்த ப்ரோக்ராம் வந்து ஒரு யாருக்கு கிடைக்கணுமோ அவங்களுக்கு தான் கிடைக்கும், எல்லாருக்குமே கிடைக்காது. நான் அப்படி தான் ஃபீல் பண்ணுறேன். என்னோடய யூனிவர்சலுக்கு ரொம்ப தேங்க்யூ. என்னோடய டிபார்ட்மெண்ட்டுக்கு என்னோடய சார் வந்து ஃபஸ்ட்டு டே வந்து அட்டன் பண்ணல. மேம் நீங்கள் அட்டன் பண்ணீங்க அங்கே சொல்லிவிடுங்கன்னாங்க. நான் ஃபஸ்ட்டு போகும்போதே தயங்கினேன், மெடிக்கல் காலேஜ் எப்படி இருக்குன்னு தெரியாதுன்னு. அப்போ சார் கொடுக்குற இதில் தான் நான் தைரியத்தில் தான் வந்தேன். தேங்க்ஸ் டு சார். ஸோ ஒரு 21 days கஷ்டமாக தான் இருக்கும். இந்த ரொட்டீனை கண்டிப்பாக ஃபாலோ பண்ணிங்கன்னா நீங்களாக இருப்பீங்க. Thank you.
Accepting those things. She highlighted that, ma'am, she made the health tracker for her, she made her for own, but their kids also made the health tracker and they pasted on the wall. Yes, then even I will do the same. Thank you, ma'am. Yes.
Yeah, good afternoon all. Again, it's very happy, right? I got the opportunity to get into this FDP. You could see in the attendance sheet, my number is like at 69 out of 70. So after many hurdles, many permissions, I got into this last day. Even I called Mrinali ma'am, is there any vacancy? Should I register? So the day before only I registered myself, Dinesh from Vadabani campus. I am associated with the ECE department since 2012. So regarding the UHV journey, it started in 2022 with an online FDP. Again, that is also a kind of compulsion that you should do this. Like they opted 4 of our faculty in our campus, and all of a sudden, without any prior information, they put up us, you have to go through this FDP and give us a report how it is going to be. And yes, first day it was like all tension classes are there. Like many times I shared this, we keep all our 4 laptops in the same conference hall, and whoever goes to the class, the others will be attending polls for others. So that's the way one went on. Then got some clarity that, okay, what is the purpose? So it is compulsively given for us, but there is something we can take out of it. Then UHV2 voluntarily I have attended, I registered. Then again there is a question, do you ask our permission before registration? How you are going to manage 5 days with regular classes and all? Then I said the same answer, how it is been assigned for UHV1. That time I have managed, so same way I will manage. Then UHV3 is with face-to-face, happened in 2024, last May. Then out of all this, like that journey starts. And regarding this Triple H, even I was very interested when Triple H1 in the last year it was proposed, but that time I couldn't attend. And this time also almost I am at the verge that okay, I am not going to attend. So it's like again comparison is there, like even if it is going to be technical FDP, so permission we can get it easily. But when it comes to such thing, they may ask multiple questions. Why you require this? Okay, in what way it is going to improve you like that. And the contents, like as everyone sharing, everyone is know that is health we require. Only thing here what we want to insist is more awareness, then self-regulation, then after regulation, self-alignment. So that if we brought into the cycle, then as we say, most diseases, it's lifestyle diseases. So we have to replace that lifestyle diseases by making UHV as a lifestyle, Triple H as a lifestyle. So then that's it. Diseases will go, UHV will put onto the place. So if we can able to do that, yes, lot of efforts require obviously. And those like Darwin, like youngsters, they got into that exposure at very early stage. So it's very easy for them. And a few people we know, right, we have ages, so it is long memory, long our practice. So it is very difficult to transform. But yes, we take efforts. We got inspiration as like, resource persons, our own sharings, our own, that is our colleague sharings, we can take into. And my takeaway, one thing very specific is sleep. I have to regulate, sure, must. Then food consumption, it's fine. We take mostly quality foods, conscious. But something we have to work on from quality to quantity. Quality food we eat, but how much we eat, that matters over there. And that's it. That is what all other things with respect to family, society, nature, it's good, aligned. Maybe we have to ask our family members. They may say better. Thank you. Thank you for the opportunity.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am Venkat Narayana from NWC department. This is my 5th month in the SRM. After attending UHV 6th Part 1, Part 2 in MBA block, along with some of our colleagues who are here, this is my second FDP in SRM campus. Regarding key takeaways, yes, I have to focus on timing, the food timing and the quality wise also, because I am staying alone, so I am eating a lot of spicy and hot oily foods which I like, but still that has impact on me from couple of months. I as going through the sessions, clearly what kind of food and what kind of effect we are getting. Even though I know it, but still once we go through the program, I experience it in a deeper way. So definitely I will take into that consideration and I will do that. And I have to avoid some kind of foods which I am taking, and my sleep habit I have to change, and I plan for that. And regarding self, my key takeaway is about many things that madam has given, but one point which I just noted down so that I can practice it and experiment. Paying attention what is worthwhile and that needs to be prioritized. So I want to give it a full deep try, because I see that many times I give attention to the things which not giving much importance. At that time it seems to be important, but I know later I felt bad about it. So that thing I'm going to more give focus, paying attention things. And second, about the self, yesterday we were having one good session with pair wise, right? I got good pair with our professor from EC department, so even though I attend UHV, I used to tend to forget the content or the I don't have to recall every time, I cannot recall also. So this is a reminder that about the self, natural acceptance, all these simple terminology. When that terminology comes to my mind, I feel like yes, we should be there, we're missing that. So that reminder thing has happened this program also. And about third thing, about time, she was talking somewhere in middle. I got one point that we are always thinking of how to use effective time, and we are some category type, I forget which type, in type A, B or C, they feel about wasting of time, which is some kind of thing. So wasting a time means every time we want to use. That means even a small leisure time, how it is going to useful. So this I feel personally when I went back to my hometown during vacation. I have a kid. She is 9 years and 4th standard. I used to play with her during her 4 years, 5 years time. But after she went to school, even she is busy, and even I was more busy with some other non-useful things in personally. But I am not playing with her regularly also. So I thought, in the running of these paper publications, journals publications, I forgot some beautiful things in my life. I'm not giving that much time, so I decided I have to put aside some things away, and this in that way I attended this program like that only, because my colleagues telling why you're from technical background, you use this 2 to 3 weeks time for good publication. Yes, I could use, that's okay, but I know what it means to me when I sit here relaxing and giving some importance to my self exploration, to my relationship. That's more than anything else. So this is about myself. And regarding this campus, particularly this, I have never been to any medical college campus, so it's good to see medical college and labs, especially behind there is a lake. I don't know that there is a behind lake. I never came this way. And about resource person, always whenever a person stands in front of us who is not a employee, is not going to take any remuneration, they are there for us. They keep themselves aside and they put us as a priority. So in that person atmosphere presence, we always feel happy and motivated. So that way resource persons, particularly from UHV, we always feel happy to see that, and that amount of effort and amount of knowledge, and particularly what I admire to them is how deeply they are connected to the humans whenever they are around us. They don't have any issues. This person is North Indian, this is South Indian, this is Telugu. No other. They just see every person like themselves. So that way, when I see those resource persons, I feel very happy for that. So it is very happy for me to attend along with all of you. Thank you for the opportunity.
Good afternoon to all. Actually, colleagues and faculty members. Akas. Okay. Okay. Like ma'am wish, I used to call Akka. Like from this UHV, like me and my brother used to discuss after 6 o'clock, 6 to 7, we used to discuss about these things. He's my neighborhood. We used to discuss this self-exploration because he also interested in this, and I'm also interested in that part. We both guys discussing these things 1 hour. I think it 1.5 hours, 6 to 7:30 till after his work ends. Daily we used to discuss about this UHV. That's why everyone is asking me like how you know about these things, because an experienced person is like more than a book. I think so. So that's how actually I was very excited to explore myself. Like first day I told to ma'am like I need to identify the purpose. Now I get clarity about the purpose due to the self and body, and which needs to be satisfied both. And then the key proposal I want to tell is like your health depends upon both physical and mental health. Like you need to take care of your mental health. By attending this UHV, I get the point like taking care of his mental health is very important thing. That's how self made the choices. We need to make self harmony, those things, and then the peace comes from when the self and body get aligned. And the next point is like I and my colleagues, like today's session is like very interesting. Morning I used to gather more points regarding the topic, and this is my first UHV regarding universal values. Ma'am session is like I learned how to approach content to all, how to tell the fact universally, and how to like ma'am is giving suggestion, not to you need to follow or like that's a recommendation or suggestion you can take. By that way of opinion is like as I'm new to the field, I will take this to implement in my classes also. So that's my thing. And then the key change I included in my personal health is we again form clubs. We again started to play, and then we again forming a club for physical activities. And yesterday itself I started the club. Thank you.
Myself, Dr. N. Periyasamy. My subject matter specialization is agriculture economics, basic from agriculture sciences, then specialized to agriculture economics. This subject matters especially deal with the welfare of the farmers, how they are economically to be surviving their life. In that after completion of my doctoral program, I came to join various institutions. Finally, I reached to SRM CAS, that is shortly called as CAS. It is College of Agriculture Sciences. In 2018, the inception of CAS is in that year. There was default syllabus in agriculture. One is Yoga for Human Excellence, another for Human Values and Ethics. Basically, I know some basic yogas. I regularly practicing, and ultimately my friends know it is. Make me laughter in that yoga teacher as my faculty. The same way, I am nowhere interacted with bad manner. Especially, I am never used the word towards someone else. As per the Tirukural saying, that I used to follow that Kural, so I never used the hard words to anyone else. Then on a fine day, they are searching someone to deal the syllabus. Finally, they all choose the man who is after, in that is, the Periyasamy is the after man, like that they are choosing me. And the same process is going in it when the NAC started. During that higher officials, that technical persons discussion, we are not identifying any of the best practices in your university systems. There itself spared Supraja madam as one word. There is human values course is the best practice. It should be adopted in SRMIST like that. Then I raised my hand and spared my experience. Madam, already we are dealing this syllabus in agriculture subject matters. Then we connected, anchored in UHV related activities. Then I started to attend whatever the UHV offering our SRMIST site. Here, the thing after I attended my UHV also the thing whatever I deal in the subjects as. Once I started to teach this subject, we used to offer a ELC course, that means the elective course as agribusiness. I approached the students with a kind manner and never scold anybody, whatever the nonsense they're doing. Just I call them after the class, make them aware why they are doing such mistakes, and corrected them in the class itself. Even someone wants to sleep in the class, I let them to sleep. If anybody asks extra mark for the returns, I go to offer. Like that way, I give the treatment to them. So, I come to the point of ethics. That is why I am trying to say, where it is going to be ended, they could be able to realize, if you are getting as a mark as free manner, they get guilt of, without effort, they get the marks. Then in the writing of the NSMSs, they are supposed to read all the syllabus, getting the doubts in a clear manner, and attempted the exams in a clear manner. Such a way I deal them. I also advise, don't prepare exams for the on-night basis, because usually the students are preparing exam for tomorrow exams at today's nights. But I never taught that way. Each and every class are instructed and make some quizzes and make them to read. And my advice is, don't get pressure on preparing for examination on the last night. Like that way I taught them. In that ELC course means, that is the course, the students group is going to be divided 3, whatever the population. It is simply a lot process, or else expression of opinion. If whenever the students hearing my name, I am the course teacher for that elective on agribusiness, all are going to be choose that course only. And fine day, Dean is going to be asking explanation from me. Why you are the only person going to be get that much of response from students? Students are like that. I don't know, sir, what is happening. Then they cross-checked with the students. Sir is very compatible. He explained nice manner. He is not going to be scolded anyway. He is always keeping us in a stress-free manner. That is why we are choosing that course. Like this happened after my UHB as well as the implementation process. Here, our recent HH UHV, my constitution accommodates in C. I usually have the practices of storing the things, especially the antique things. Even you could see the pen and pencil I used from since my first standards. There are mass at my room. The pen, pencils, erasers, whatever the thing I used, according to the standard wise, it is going to be stored. That is that saving of the things. Likewise, the past memories also I am saving and keep using somewhere. Some things happen to me, I will recall and quote at that point to someone else, make me art. So I think that is going to be avoided. That is what the resolution I am taking. For the maintenance of body and self, I regularly doing exercise, playing, and other things. And the habit of wake up, it is 6:30 as nowadays. I try to change, wake up at 4:30 itself. That one of the common practice I am following. And whenever I wake up, just I do 10 minutes of meditations. Whenever I go to the bed, just doing a number counting process, that is reversal. Instead of start counting 1 to 100, I start counting reverse, 100 to 1. It is little tedious process, but until we getting the count 100 to 1, in the meanwhile, we mind get relaxed out of all stresses. Before reaching the 1, we are going to be in a deep sleep. That is what the practice I am following. Thanks to the opportunity to be attending the USV. Also, I astonished the stamina of the resource persons. So far, that 4 UHV has attended as face-to-face. All are using some poses defaultly like this. Nowadays, that pose also I am practicing while I am teaching. Then speaking. Speaking is in a same vibe and same frequencies. That helps to maintain our stamina. That is also I am practicing nowadays at my class. Thank you for being us. As like nowadays, the Sharmila madam treated us as a baby. I don't know, so madam is a pediatrician, that may be guide her. But even though, whomever we are in the mixed age group, madam treated us babies. The way what the consultations given to the baby, such a way, give the feed of us the way without making harm and a bit. Even some thing of our digest also given to make easily palatable and digestible way. Thank you for the thing, ma'am, approach.
Hello everyone. So I am Praveena from Mechatronics department. So actually, I don't know how to start. I want to say many things, but I'm not. Okay, I'll tell you something. So usually we follow what my parents tell. So, but without any reason, we accept this and we follow that. But nowadays, our childs and kids, they are not able to follow that what we are saying, because without knowing the reason, they are not accepting. So even if I say that should not cut nails after 6 o'clock like that, I said means don't say why is it so. She will ask questions like that. So after seeing some movie like Avatar, something, some movie I have showed him. So after seeing that movie, knowing that reason only, she is aware of that not cutting nails after 6 a.m. So what I am trying to say is, so nowadays the child's
whatever they want to do, they want to know the reason. Without that, they never accept it. So even suppose I want to go on here something, I pick up something, or like means you are always like boomer auntie, like boomer auntie. She will always used to call me as like that, boomer auntie. So I never accept it, because I said early to bed, early to rise, I say, but she never follows that. I usually have dinner before 7:30. I usually practice. Now I'm practicing it, but she never follows that, because you are always like boomer. I don't have take dinner before that 8. I will always after 9 or 10 only. She will talk like that. But after attending this Triple H program, I explained everything to her. Every day we discuss about this one. I explained about the constitutions of the body, and we had discussed whatever type and all. Then only she understood, oh, this is why we have to take the dinner and the breakfast and everything on time. So she understood that. Now she is okay with, so we have to follow that whatever our parents are saying. Now she is understand. I'm little bit happy about that. Then coming to about myself, I had to come. I quarrel with my daughter because of her studying, and because of this kind of eating habits and all. I had to change her. So we have some quarrels with her. So I had to give some space to her, and through right understanding, and have to give some right feel. I have to create right understanding with her, with the relationship. So that's what my key takeaway, and have to practice some calmness with my relationship. That's all. Thank you.
Good afternoon, one and all present here. I'm Rani.
I request you to conduct a workshop for the kids, teenager kids, starting from 9th standard to 12th standard, to make them understand this kind of healthy environment, or healthy habits, and how to respect the parents or something. I would like to request you to conduct workshop for the kids, especially for 9th, so that they can understand everything. 9th to 12th standards. Is it? Especially. Is it possible, ma'am? A 2-day workshop is enough. Yes? Because they never sit for 1 week or so, so that's so 2 to 3 days is enough. I would like to extend. Okay, thank you.
Introduction regarding me. So for the past 25 years, I keep reading many books like Raja Yoga, Kundalini Yoga, and Kalam, in order to know who am I and where I came from. So these and all, it was a thought process which came automatically for me, and now I'm 50 years old. So what all I learned and what all I had some knowledge, it was completely touched within this 5 days. So thanks, Sharmila ji ma'am. So nearly the wavelength, what is that? It has to sink first. Another thing, you said that that is women's cycles as well as the moon earth has a connectivity. And nowadays we know that childbirth has got reduced, and even we learned scientifically that a moon has slightly changed its path, and like that way we learn. Even though I belong to commerce, so I don't have much knowledge about science and everything. So all these I used to think myself, whenever I share these opinions with my family or any people of my wavelength, many a times I will be teased, criticized, or poked, and nobody admits that. That happened to me, so that's what I'm saying. And I'm also not a chatterbox. I don't go and talk with many people. But here, no, when you say that was a spark for me. Wow, what I came through and what I smelled. Oh, it's all true, and it came from your words. So that was fantastic, ma'am. And regarding what key learning I got from here, many things I'm following, but the only thing is the posture exercises. So it needs to be followed by me. That is one thing, one takeaway. And after that, more than that, everything I'm practicing, and now I feel yes. So whatever the thing is, it's true. That is what my takeaway. Thank you, ma'am.
Very good afternoon to one and all present here. I am Dr. Sendamare from Max Department. The past 13 years I am working here. I thank the organizing committee again and again giving me the opportunity to attend the UHV workshop. This is my 5th workshop I am attending here. Out of 5, first UHV I attended through online, remaining all are I attended offline only. My takeaway, I realized I would like to share with you. 2 years before, I lost my parents one by one within a week. Mother, she died under the treatment, but my father, he died within 1 week after the death of my mother. That was made me a very big impact. Why? Because I lost immediately next death. Even I was with my family, husband, daughter, son, my feeling fully with my parents. But the present thing I missed. What it is going presently, I couldn't spend the time and everything with my family. That time only I started to come over here to attend UHV. I couldn't say particularly this PPT, this matter made me the impact to change from that situation, come out from that one. But overall, the thing I can say that now I realized, even we missed our parents after their 70 years. But how many people they lost their parents in their childhood? They are living, so the right understanding I can make myself after attending the UHV. Now in this UHV, the key learning from ma'am said, one ma'am asked that how can we lead the kids when they are in teenage? Ma'am told that we have to give a chance to make decisions themselves. Today I started to do it with my son. He is my son studying 2nd standard, named Sai Suchit. When we went to dining hall to take our lunch, I didn't notice that what he had taken. Even I couldn't, usually I insisted, this thing is important, this is good for health, you have to take this in order. Everything I insisted to my kids, always, all time. But today, I left it. One time we can practice with the thing, what he is taking himself without insisting him. Actually, I told very first time, Sai, this is not like white rice. This is a different millet, so the different taste is different. You can take it, but this is good for health. Like rice, more than rice, it is good for our health. You can take. But after that, what he had taken, I didn't notice. So whatever he want to take, he can take it. I leave the thing. This is the thing I would like to practice with my kids. Thank you once again for given me the opportunity to attend UHV, HHH especially.
Good afternoon, ma'am. Good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon, all colleagues here. I'm Regina from the College of Nursing. Without any information about the program, I was deputed into the program, and me and another friend of us, 2 of us were deputed, and the other person wanted to have leave somewhere, so I was the only person left out. So when I came, I just said, okay, it's all going to be fine, because we are all going to be here for a week, so we'll get to know each other. Thank you for everyone who has made me comfortable here. And the other thing is, like, over the past years, we as a family noticed that the environment that we are in is in disharmony, meaning it's full of poisons, full of fertilizers, and full of pollution. We got a small land and we started cultivating using organic methods. So within a short span of time, we are going to have our first harvest, and we are going to also live in a self-sustainable life. That is what we are heading for. So our food habits is good. We take organic foods, we take more of vegetables, less of non-vegetarian diet. We concentrate more on things. But after coming here, I identified 3 things that we have to increase as such in our family. One such thing is physical activity. The next is about diet. In diet, the dinner time is very late, so that I have to bring it a bit early. And the next is, people have been encouraging me to sit in Vajrasanam, which I find it very difficult. Pain in my leg is really hard. But from yesterday onwards, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, I've started. Thank you.
Good afternoon. I'm Dr. Chitra from Department of Social Work, Faculty of Science and Humanities. I joined SRM in January 2025. Previously, I was in Trichy. So this Chennai is very, very new to me. Adapting to this environment itself is a big challenge for me. So then after a very long time, I'm attending this face-to-face FDP. I have a little knowledge regarding health and other things. So what is my takeaway is, I'm an emotional eater and I am foodie. So wherever I go, I used to fill my stomach, especially spicy food. I don't like much of sweets. So when I'm in hostel, I will go for 2 servings, 3 servings. Even when people come and go, I will be the last one to leave the mess hall. So such a foodie. I don't mind when the food is till my neck, only I feel full. So that's my food habit. So after coming here and attending this program, I just gave a try. Let's eat half stomach and some water. I don't have water in between my meal at any cost, because filling that water, instead of filling that water, I can fill some food in that. So that's my logic. So after attending this, I started to give a try. So now I have started to have half stomach and water in between now and then, and I think I'm okay. So not feeling hungry, because I'm making myself comfortable with the thought that this is what is going to help you. So I come under VADA constitution, so where again my diet is the main thing that has to be corrected for making my body, my mind and other things to be corrected. So corrective measure falls mostly under my diet. So this I have identified, and my proposal is like not to skip any meal and to have a right quantity. Is that the proposal I am taking away from here? And I am so much blessed and fortunate being the attending this Triple H. I think it's the first batch, second batch. Okay, so I'm happy, just like Darwin. I'm also within this 8 months of time, I'm fortunate to get registered in this workshop. And regarding madam, so as everyone have said, you made us comfortable. So whatever people will hesitate to ask questions to the resource person, thinking that they may don't give a right answer, or they may twist in other way. But you understood the people here, the participants, and you have given a very clear and explanations, ma'am. So that's great. And everyone were comfortable in asking questions. This is the first FDP I am seeing. People are throwing questions, lot of questions, and you were to stop them so that you have continued the session. So that's happening here, and really nice to see that. Very productive. Thank you, ma'am.
Hello everyone, very good afternoon.
So myself, Dr. Haripriya. Basically, I'm a dentist and I'm a faculty from Dental College, and I'm also be associated with few hospitals and the clinic as a consultant. So the first thing, I have to thank the organizing committee for the wonderful event, and I would also like to extend my thank to the resource person for the wonderful session. The insight over it's actually which is phenomenal, and as we have come across with all the points together, being the last few person, so I would like to add on to some person's points, but not in a debatable way maybe. Though the thing is I personally believe my way is that though I have been processed into a scheduled pattern, so whenever I feel this is something which is not healthy for me, I'll make up it in a way. I'll be telling myself, this is you had enough, let it go this time, at least for this time. I used to tell in that way. Okay, in the same thing, I just want to put few points, as somebody has told, technology is something sir, with all due respect, not in a debatable way. So somebody had told technology is again it is a bad thing, and the wealth is something which is spoiling our health kind of thing. So we have all come across some statement which is a necessity is the need for invention, right? So the mother for invention. So in same way, if we are planning for something, whether if we want something, we have to think in a way whether it is necessary for us or it is unnecessary. If we can able to make out the sense between if it is necessary or unnecessary, so it will be easy to plan what we want exactly. And one more thing, this is the first thing which I want to implement in my upcoming practice. And I also want to add to Sir's point, Sir was telling, discipline is essential. Of course it is essential. So if you want to plan something, it should be in an organized discipline and the consistent way. So organized karke, if you are planning to do something for a while, so if I'm planning my workout by 6:30 p.m. or something, I have to plan my entire day, organize my entire day accordingly. Directly I cannot go and jump into that 6:30 other than putting all the work, piling up all the things back like that. And it should be in a consistent way. We have heard that consistency is the key to whichever the thing we want to unlock, right? So we have to be in a consistent manner in whichever thing we want to progress into. And one more add-on is that as Darwin was telling, experienced person is somebody who is more than a book. Of course, let us be the experienced person. We can be a model in either be it in a good way or bad way, but we have to decide in what way we have to be. So let us be the change for good. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am Dr. Vijay Kumar from Physics and Nanotechnology Department, SRMIST. I have been working here for the past 11 years, since 2014. So previously I was in Vadapalani campus along with Dr. Dinesh Babu. Now I came here in 2017 onwards. So now after 2024 onwards, I am associated with the UHV team, especially in the large March onwards, I am in continuation of UHV sessions. Especially now I realize the difference between online FDP as well as face-to-face. So really now I encourage all the participants to come for face-to-face because it's a very real interaction we are having. Also, the last semester I was given an opportunity to handle one UHV course. So there I really interacted with my students and very positive information I got, like he said. So regarding the practices, actually though in other UHVs, so we heard of only self and body. But here actually healthy self and healthy body, so we have realized. So it's a very good resource person we have, especially the doctor. So she explained both healthy as well as our self part. And also Professor Kumar sir and Madam Mirunalini Madam. So they gave their sharing. Actually, it touched me very much that time because he wake up at 3:30 every day and goes by 9:30. So actually, still it is in my mind. But anyhow, I wanted to wake up early, but sometimes due to my late going to the bed, so I wake up very late. By 6:30, 7 only I wake up. But now for the past 2-3 days, I am practicing by myself. Especially, I encourage encourage my family members to go to the bed at least 10:30 now. So now actually they used to go. Then because of some work, I also now by 11 o'clock. Then morning 5:30 we used to wake up. So now I am planning to go a little early by 5 or 4:30. So this is my change. And also, so one more thing regarding the timing. So in UHV2 actually I heard of the routine procedures, but that resource person could not take much about the routine. But here it's a very good. I was looking for this actually healthy related UHV. So it's a very welcome UHV, especially thanks Supraja madam also for that. And so regarding how to take food, ma'am actually explained one day. So during actually what we do is before food and after food, so we take water. So a lot of people say a lot of things, but as a doctor resource person, actually we believe like professor says. So I experienced also after the food I didn't take water. Then some mouth actually some dryness came. So immediately I started taking. So it's actually we are practicing in many way, and also we are practicing in home also. So like when we have a healthy self, so we can have a healthy body. So thereby we can transform our society as well as nature. So thank you.
So good afternoon everyone. My name is Vandana from Department of Audiology and Speech Language Pathology. One key learning for me is self has a choice to make. So it is in our hand to make the right choice. So that's the first key learning I'm going to take away from this program. Another learning, one proposal I'm going to verify or experiment is everyone's intentions are true or similar. So I'm going to take away and I'm going to verify it with my students. I'm going to maintain a calm self. That is my next experiment for next semester, I guess. So in my personal health tracker, I'm going to add yoga and physical activity. I used to go to gym. Instead of gym, I'm just trying to have something else because gym is not suiting my time right now actually in my schedule. So I'm going to find something which I can put it in my schedule and to have a healthy body and also to have a healthy mind. I'm going to have a hobby which is going to connect my physical labor. So I'm just planning on doing it. Thank you.
Now sorry sir. I know I have tortured everyone with the questions, but now my introvert feeling is coming and I'm all shy, like, I don't know. Yes, thank you very much. Why this is happening, I think God has like initiated, and I thank God first. Then I thank the resource persons and to speak the truth, this is all the very basic one, the mandate one human being has to go through. Putting slides for these is really a hard thing, and popping up the right question and making people like analyze, yes, I have did this, I should be correcting this. You have made us analyze, you have made us like think and take a step forward also. That is the most important thing I have inspired actually, being the most mandate one. And about myself, I am PR Divya from Architecture Department, and this is my very first HHH program. And basically I'm a very short-tempered person, and yes, whatever like be it when they are like angry to me, I will be double or triple the most anger person, because I think why can't you understand me? I am saying this, no, you just understand me, like that I used to post the questions. But people around me say try to be calm, try to be calm. They are saying for your good thing only, like that. How to I will be asking them, but they will be saying that you have to be calm only. But now I understood. I have to talk to myself. I have to talk my body. If my body is not accepting, better don't go with that. So do that breathing. out. So that I am trying to impose to my body and myself so that I will be a better person, so that I will be a role model maybe for my students or anybody, be it anybody. And small things are very important. That is what I am trying to pose on. And sitting is the new smoking, they have told. So I will be trying to come out of that thing and try to move as much as I can. And I also perform this with the students. So whenever they are going to enter into the class, 1 minute of silence, and they will be practicing that pranayama. If that is going to impose a good thing to them, then definitely it's I will be practicing to the other classes also. First I will practice for the first 2 months. After January I will try to impose on them also. Not impose, if they are good, they let them take it. They spread the word. Like that I will be taking. Thank you very much for listening, and thank you ma'am.
To all, I am a UHV volunteers always. I have not attended the full program. However, I have the little bit of opportunity to interact with you. So overall, the entire my life, I decided I am just a DNA molecule. The DNA molecule have this body. It occupy, it create whatever it want to do. Like that I conceived myself. After UHV, totally I understood I'm not a DNA molecule. I am coexist with the self and body. Okay, I really understand I am self. Okay, and body, many times we used to say just an instrument. So this is a important thing. So if you keep yourself with the peace, automatically the entire universe you are contributing. This is my takeaway. Thank you.
We have not come to an end. So today the development starts. We all reborn. So take this as irrespective of 50s or 60s or 90s or 30s. It's a day zero. So now on we start growing with all those inculcating these concepts. Thank you, ma'am.
So I thank the organizer and as well as the AICT to give me an opportunity to understand the health through an observer. So I am observer for this, but I learned many things. So I regularly attended the morning session. So this is the first time I heard the voice from madam. So it's very calm. So the same energy we get for this entire 1 hour. So any kind of this question, he will clear with that. The same enthusiasm. So today also a lot of questions morning about the soul. What about soul after? What about self after this body like this? Okay. So I enjoy with this. So I thank the SRM. So SRM takes a very lot of steps towards to these human values. Okay. So even I am from government institute, it's not possible there for like this. So a lot of restriction is there in this. But here, so that management under this AICTs also do a lot of things towards this UHV. So as an observer, so I also got opportunity to hear. Okay, the takeaway is health is very, very important. So Gauri sir also rightly mentioned. So first all of you understand, we both, that means I and then body. Okay. So most of the time we related to this body. So even you get out from this room and then we related to this, all the society, all are the, their mind in this, the body. So body related only, all this action takes place. So we always keep in your mind. So the body as an instrument, the self is superior. Even this health is also, the self health is superior. Okay. So that is my takeaway. Thank you. Thank you.
So good evening everyone.
So I came into UHV from holistic health. So I wanted to attend the holistic health program. So when I attended first, I understood that without altering yourself, your health is not going to become better. So that's why the next UHV, I had attended the UHV up to the various levels. And coming into this is because of Mrinalini ji. So every time she pulls me in each and every level, and she asked me to get into this also holistic health program. And she's a role model. But every time when I do something, we learn all these things, but it is difficult to practice in a day-to-day situation. But one thing I'm trying to practice is morning I do my exercises, and evening dinner I make sure that I have before 7 o'clock or 7:30. Or if I have late, I make sure that I sleep only after 2 hours after my dinner. So that has given me a lot of change in my health conditions, and I used to have gastritis problem. So that has significantly reduced for me, and I could see that now I feel like if we have anything deviated from which is tasting, I feel like it is a big crime right now after learning all these things. So I feel that we are violating the rules, something like that I feel. And now at home, because I have become health conscious in cooking, so my family members feel it difficult to cope up with that. So they say, make at least one day give us white dosa, white idli. So always it is like ragi based or millet based. So the dinners are become like that. So they feel little bit difficult to cope up with this. But I try to convince them also. Otherwise, it is a happy journey always to be in UHV program and also for the holistic health program. Thank you so much for giving this opportunity, and thank you. Looking forward for many more programs and more participants. Thank you.
So as I could say, this is my 24th UHV program in this SRM University. So for me, it took around 7 to 8 programs to understand what is UHV first. For the 7 to 8 programs, I was just volunteering, doing all the logistic stuffs. After UHV 2 from Umesh Bhaiya only, I started understanding what is UHV actually. Then I started completing UHV 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 and all. So I could say my SRM families keep on expanding all the time. So right now also I got around 50 members as my family. So it is going on well for me right now. So I thank AICT and SRM IST for giving this beautiful opportunity to host this holistic human health program. So hopefully we'll see in holistic second part also. Thank you all.
Good morning, everyone, and it's nice to see you all sharing, many things which happened to me in the beginning. Of course, it is a growth which has happened spirally. It came to the same spot, but it is going higher and higher. And ma'am and sir is familiar to me for a long time, and our association is very much greater because in the morning sessions, ma'am will be teaching us, not teaching exactly, but conducting the sessions, which are very much inspiring. In the morning, 6:30 sometime, 5:30, 6:30 is early time. Here UHV first time, after second UHV 2, UHV 3 is very much inspiring, and the observation on our body and the self, which is gradually happening. And my change began with Dr. Mrinalini, which we attended together, UHV 2. There we decided to take this to students, medical students. And the change which happened through Triple H is that, myself is taken responsibility towards the body. So I started, usually I wake up at 8 o'clock, 8:30, something like that. But now 5:30 sharp I will get up and do all the routine things. So much change has happened throughout my life, but it will take a long time to explain everything. But anyway, thank you so much for coming and helping us. And this journey will continue. In fact, today your responsibility begins. You have to take care of your body. Now, not only that, take care of other students and as well as your family, society and everyone. So thank you so much for the opportunity.
So very good evening to one and all. I was asking so many questions within me for many years, and for every question, one complete package I got an answer, means that is the UHV program for me. Lot of questions within me are with regards to emotions, relationship, why it is always happening to me, எனக்கு மட்டும் ஏன்டா இப்படி நடக்குது, இந்த மாதிரி questions, a lot of questions within me, and the answer I explored only in the UHV. In that way, it started and it's continuing for 4 years and it will continue. With regards to this health program, recently I experienced everything seems to be problem. HOD problem, mother-in-law problem, daughter problem, everything seems to be problem until we face health problem. The moment that has come, phone switch off into more health path. See, the moment when there is a problem, only the focus is coming on. But before that, we can have that regulations within us. So that is not happening. Only if something is not there, we are giving a focus. When something is there, we are not valuing it a lot. So other number, na konjam later realize panne. And this statement generally resource person used to say, ஒரு கார் ஃபோன் எல்லாத்தையும் ரொம்ப பத்திரமா பார்த்துக்கிறோம், பியூட்டிஃபுல் இன்ஸ்ட்ருமெண்ட் கார்ட், பட் are you really taking care of you, your body? Because அதெல்லாம் கீழே விழக்கூடாதுன்னு பார்த்துக்குறோம், அதுக்கு எதுவும் ஆயிடக்கூடாதுன்னு பார்த்துக்குறோம். அது ஏன்னா இது ஃப்ரீயாக வந்ததுனாலையோ என்னவோ வி ஆர் நாட் டேக்கிங் இட் ரெஸ்பான்சிபிள். பட் ஒன்ஸ் யூ நோ ஹவு மச் இட் இஸ் ஹெல்பிங் மீ ஃபார் மை செல்ஃப் டெவலப்மெண்ட், பிகாஸ் செல்ஃபோட அருமை தெரிஞ்சதுக்கப்புறம் தான் ஐ ஸ்டார்டட் கிவிங் அன் இம்பார்ட்டன்ஸ் டு மை பாடி. I need this body for my self-development. So this instrument is very, very important. There I passed a new thing. Before that, I usually attend these kind of workshops to say that I know many things. Now there is a real seeking for the answers. So automatically this knowing is happening. It is happening from the inner. It is not எனக்கு தெரியும் காட்டுறதுக்காக படிக்கிறது, இப்போ உண்மையிலே தெரிஞ்சுக்கணுன்றதுக்காக we started learning all these things, and it continues. It's a slow process, it's a transformation, it is happening slowly, and if you know the purpose, you will into it. அதனால் we are trying to understand the purpose in a deeper sense, and for that this body is really a beautiful instrument which the self-regulation to be taken care. If that is very strong, I will work upon it. So thank you for that. And we are organizing many such programs, and we soon gonna have a conference in UHV in the December, and January 22nd we are having UHV 2 program in-house, and lot of programs are there. Be in touch with this process because it's a slow process. We just seed it. We need to create an environment, water it, slowly it will grow. We are not expecting tomorrow morning there should be a tree, but this process has started. So I welcome you all to participate in many such programs. Let's create a healthy environment for everyone. That's what the request. Thank you so much.
Five days of very fruitful interaction, and I want to thank all the organizers over here. I also want to thank our camera person. Thank you so much. The catering, all the people who were in catering, what's her name? Sangeeta? Sindhu ji. She organized the food so very much in sync with this particular workshop. The rice, instead of rice, we had millet. So all of that. Even the cleaning staff who was here, the housekeeping staff. So we all, thank all of them for making this possible. And I think you must go back and thank your families. Some of you have brought your families, but thank your families for allowing you or making it possible for you to attend over here. Of course, your institution has made it possible to have this workshop, but what we are hoping for is that we have a group of people who can take things forward when the need is there. And we can see that the need is increasing every day, isn't it? So you all have a potential, and you have a sort of a responsibility that for yourself and for your family, and then beyond that. So I wish you all the very best. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. It has been a wonderful experience for me also. It was very nice sharing. You have been a wonderful audience, very interactive, very attentive, and constantly wanting to know more. I think the very fact that all of you have been coming regularly, and even when we that first time we went for the earthing, we mentioned that we are going to go for earthing. So we'll go walk on the grass. And then we were busy talking for 2-3 minutes and we turned around and nobody was there. And we thought that, oh, everybody's left already. Because nobody asked, where do we have to go? So where will they go? They must have left. But when we were very pleasantly surprised when we came down to see all of you were waiting there. So that was very, very encouraging.
9 of you were all there.
So thank you all for your patience and all your interaction. It was wonderful. Thank you.
Once again, thank you all from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much for attending. Like Didi said, it's very nice to have all of you here. And we are all fans of Didi. So once again, on my behalf, thank you, ma'am, for coming here. And okay. So thank you. We'll all rise up for the national anthem. And we have buttermilk served there in old examination. Hana mana hati nayaka jaya he Bharata Bhagya Vidata Punjab Sindh Gujarat Maratha Dravida Utkala Manga Vindhya Himachala Yamuna Ganga Uchchala Jalati Taranga Dab Shubha Name Jahe Dab Shubha Ashisha Mahe Jahe Dab Sayagata Janagana Mangala Nayaka Jaya He Bharata Bhagya Vidata Jaya He Jaya He Jaya He Jaya 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 He